Green. Tebow. He's running all the way back to the left to the 5-yard line. Stretches it out. That's Anthony D. He gets out to the 25. He breaks another tackle to the 30, the 35, the 40, 50, the 45, the 40, 30, 25. There's nobody near him.
No flags.
What a play.
Anthony D goes the distance. D stands for distance. Come the Clippers. On the low block, kick out downtown. Yahtzee. By Landry, double 0, 0-on-0. Caruso from downtown knocks down a triple.
Pitch. Face hit left field. Austin Suchecki gets it done.
In front of the goal mouth, they jump for it. The header finds the back of the net. Hadley Comeau with a spectacular play.
Back on. Welcome back to the campus here at Drake High School, home of the Middies. It is MVC 2 Cup Finals time. This is our third of 3 games, and you are watching live on the highlight guy, Jason Roby, calling all the action for you. Steve Cody, as always, is the man on the moving pictures. We just watched the Drake Lady Middies defeat the Lawrence Lancers 61-46. And now it's finals time. That was the consolation. This is the final game of the MVC2 Cup, and it will pit the Lowell Red Raiders against the Tewksbury Redmen, or as people from Tewksbury call it, Tewksbury. Tewksbury. I want to make sure we say that right. The Redmen come in with an 8-8 record. They won over Drake last night, and a good one, 48-41. Meanwhile, this Lowell team beat Lawrence 51-37 in a game at Lowell High School just a night ago. This Lowell team has Deborah Kaseka, junior guard forward, who had 16 for him last night. Megan Lesniak, sophomore guard, had 8, and Emerson Webb, a senior forward, had 8. Tewksbury, meanwhile, had 9 points from Emily Pitcher, and Reagan Meniscalco unofficially had 19 points, did the freshman. We are just about to meet the starting lineups. We got off to a late start today, but it adjusted quite nicely. The first game of the day saw the Methuen Rangers defeat the Haverhill Hillies 36-29.
Hello, welcome to Drake High School for an MVC championship matchup between the Tewksbury Redmen.
You can see the trophy in the background there behind the table. We'll meet the starting lineup for Tewksbury. Number 2, Vanessa Andoli, a junior guard, gets the start for Coach Joel Mignol. Michaela Stosand, senior forward.
Number 12, Emily Pitcher.
Emily Pitcher, senior guard. We talked about her earlier. Regan Meniscalco, number 15, a freshman guard. And Sophia Capiello, a junior forward, rounding out the starting 5 for the Tewksbury Redmen. Now we'll meet the home team, the Lowell Red Raiders. Number 1 is Michaela DeConceso. Number 2 is Alexis Velasquez, sophomore guard. Deborah Kaseka, the junior who scored 16. Quinn McDonald, sophomore. And number 21 is Emerson Webb, senior. Take this break for the national anthem. We'll be right back with the opening tip right after this. All right, the national anthem is in the books. These two schools ready to go at it. And big time discrepancy in terms of enrollment, as Lowell High School grades 9 through 12, 3,442 students. Tewksbury, meanwhile, the lowest enrollment of the 6 schools participating, 696 students grades 9 through 12. Got some great information here from Tewksbury High School. They've been battling the injury bug. A couple of players tearing their ACL in the preseason, and including an ankle injury to another player that has missed the last 8 games. So obviously Coach Joel Mignault not one to make excuses, but certainly impressive to see the Tewksbury Redmen at 500 as their 8-8 record shows. And this Lowell High School team, we saw them play last night in their beautiful new gym. That facility is fantastic, and they will be the home team in this one. We are ready to get this final underway. The tip is won by the Redmen. They'll start in the half court. Maniscalco gave the ball up to Pitcher. Penetrate, kick out. Maniscalco got it up top to Iandoli. Nice little pump fake there. Goes up strong, no call. Possession will stay with the Redmen. That was Sophia Capiello who went up. Maniscalco will do the honors. Oh. She'll be moved to her right, and now got to get it in, get 5 seconds. He'll come over the top. Capiello, little pull-up jumper, rattles around and out. Nice offensive rebound by Stovsan. She couldn't get it to go, but the ball still alive. Great job by Capiello. Back iron no was a good look for Pitcher, and this time the Red Raiders get the rebound. Lowell in their gray uniforms, their crimson numbers outlined. Tewksbury in their red uniforms with the white numbers. Lowell losing the ball out of bounds, and good pressure defense provided there by Tewksbury. 7:08 to go in the initial quarter. 0-0. Shot clock in play in the state of Massachusetts. Good ball movement by Tewksbury. Downtown, 2-point shot, no good. Rebound gathered by Velasquez. And she'll give it up to De Conceição. That ball nearly stolen. Bodies hit the floor again. And McDonald came away with it. They're going to say she stepped on the baseline, and possession will go back to Tewksbury. Jason Roby calling all the action for you here. Steve Cody, the man on the moving pictures. I want to thank you all for joining us here on the Highlight Guy. It's been a great day of girls basketball here in the state of Massachusetts. Stovsan back up top, was looking for Capiello. Ball was turned over, and McDonald will come back the other way. Kaseka now needs help, finds it top of the key. De Conceição had her shot tipped. We are still scoreless here at the beginning of this one. Travel called against Capiello as Sophia gave the shot fake and may have dragged that pivot foot. Kayla gets it in to Alexis. Here comes the pressure. Little 2-3 zone being employed now by Tewksbury. Kaseka, kick out, downtown, no. Long rebound taken there. Offensive board rattles around and out. This time, foot on the baseline, McDonald loses it. Man-to-man defense being employed here by Lowell. Nice pass underneath. Got to be careful of the 3-second violation. Get out of the key just in time. 17 seconds on the shot clock. And that one went off of a Lowell leg, but good quick hands by Webb. Setting the scene as pitcher. Runner in the lane, partially blocked, save, finds its way into Iandoli's hands. No, rebound battled for downtown. Back iron, no this time. Fonseca gets it. Fonseca, little hesitation, goes underneath the hoop, needs help, little turnaround jumper. Took it herself, couldn't get it to go. Stovsand came away with that board. Gets it back, and Stovsand gets the visitors on the board. 2-0 Tewksbury. Michaela skipped it across the way. Put it back to Alexis, now back to Michaela. Downtown for the lead, Yahtzee! Alexis Velasquez knocks down a triple. Little hesitation, little pull-up jumper, gonna get called for the travel. Trying to gather herself as Maniscalco, the freshman, will get our first substitute into the game. Nicole Barron will check in, and Sophia Capiello will check out. Nicole Barron, a sophomore for Coach Mignol. Downtown again, they don't check her. She makes them pay with her second Yahtzee for Alexis Velasquez. And they have lost Alexis in the half court. She has reappeared twice with the 6 points on the board. Shot and a miss. Taken in there by Velasquez. She'll run the point. Skip it across the way. Deacon say so. And that one airmailed into the bleachers. Turnover will give Tewksbury the ball back. Redmen are down 6-2, and again, both of these teams will keep an eye on the weary legs as they both played less than 24 hours ago. Nice pass on the low baseline. Too much mustard on that hot dog. Rebound taken by Olivia Ronan, and back the other way come the Red Raiders. Crossover dribble, McDonald finds DiConceso. She'll reset the scene. Finds Velasquez, had her pocket pick, and here come the Redmen. 2-on-1, forces the action. Iandoli was hacked in the act. She'll head to the line. That foul gonna go against Michaela. That's her first personal, team's first. So that's the first foul of the game with 2:46 to play here in the first quarter. Acoustic shadows in the gymnasium. Release, rotation, splashes. Fans give a blood-curdling scream. Quite the reaction. Two out of two for Vanessa, the junior guard. And the Redmen will retreat defensively. Red Raiders enjoying a 6-4 advantage early going of this one. Stemming that zone has far-reaching effects. You can see the Redmen move their feet in their 2-3. To the top it goes. Velasquez tried finding her teammate. It may have found its way into Webb. Webb hits the deck. Senior forward kind of tried to run down that errant pass and went off of her. Back the other way come the Redmen. Pitcher, little roll to the cup and a nice make there. It was pitcher to Barron. And Nicole, sophomore guard, is in the books. High elbow now. This is Kaseka. Kaseka hits the deck. Ball gets tied up. Possession stays or goes. Referees will talk it over. Michaela to do the honors for Lowell, out of bounds underneath the bucket. Airmailed over the top. This is McDonald, runner in the lane. Good defense taken there, and a near strong finish by Emerson Webb as she gathered in that block shot and went up for two. She was hacked in the act. She'll have to earn them from the charity stripe. That'll be Michaela Stovsand's first personal foul, first foul against the Redmen. Webb side irons the first, she'll get a second. Megan Lesniak will check in, and Alexis Velasquez will get a break. Webb trying to give a 1-point lead to Lowell. Can't get it, but skying for that rebound was McDonald. Ball battled for, and a great job on the glass. It was Webb who kept it alive. Downtown, no. Good box out by Tewksbury. Lowell gets back in transition, but not before number 15, Maniscalco, could get down there. She missed it. Came up short on the left-handed layup. Back the other way comes Lowell. You can say so. Back up to McDonald in the corner to Lesniak. She'll dribble drive the baseline and stepped on that baseline, so the turnover gives the ball back to Tewksbury. So, Maniscalco and Stovsand head to the bench for Tewksbury. Nice bounce pass to the high post. Papiello, pick on ball. This is Mello. She's not shy. Front iron, no. Rebound taken there by Webb. And now Lesniak will run, finds her teammate McDonald underneath. Too far under, but she was hacked in the act. And Quinn gonna head to the line for two. And that foul will go against Sofia Capiello. That's her first personal. Team's second. Release, rotation, splash. First one down for Quinn. The sophomore will get a second chance. No, rebound battled for, and Quinn came away with it. Nice little runner in the paint, too hard off the mark by Kaseka, but she got her own rebound and put it back up and in. So the Redmen getting beat on the glass here, especially off missed free throws, giving Lowell second and third chance opportunities. 9-6, Red Raiders. Tewksbury in the half court. Pitcher sets the scene, top of the key. 12 seconds now, 10 left on the shot clock. Probably trying to take this one down as far as she can. Mello into the corner now. Crowley, low block, little turnaround, almost in, but no, that was Barron. There's 1 second to go. Good if it goes. It's going to come up short, and that'll take us to the end of the first quarter. Your score, the Lowell Red Raiders 9 and the Tewksbury Redmen 6. You are watching live on the highlight guy. Jason Roby calling all the action for you. Steve Cody, as always, is the man on the moving pictures. Speaking of the highlight guy, we want you to stay up to date with all of our highlight guy upcoming live streams. Subscribe to our YouTube channel today and never miss out on the games you want to see. Just go to YouTube, search the highlight guy, and hit subscribe. We thank you in advance. And if you like what you're seeing and hearing with our live streams and you think you'd like to advertise with the Highlight Guy or just want more information, contact Steve at thehighlightguy.com. That's Steve, S-T-E-V-E, at thehighlightguy.com. And there's some great success stories with businesses that have advertised, put their advertising on the Highlight Guy. One business has increased their business by 75% and another business at 80% of their capacity. So two businesses really feeling the rewards of advertising with the highlight guy. All right, first quarter's in the books. It is 9-6, Lowell High School. We saw them a night ago. Deb Kaseka had 16 last night, Lesniak had 8, and Webb had 8. Meanwhile, for Tewksbury, it was Pitcher with 9 and Maniscalco, the freshman, with 15. Maniscalco right now is scoreless heading into the second quarter. Tewksbury gets the first possession of the second quarter. We are underway. Over the anchor at half court. This one comes into Pitcher. Got it back over to Stovsen, and that ball's intercepted. Capiello was looking for somebody, but instead found someone from Lowell, and Quinn missed that one. Back the other way comes Tewksbury. Nice crossover dribble by the freshman. Pretty bounce pass. And Capiello got hacked in the act. She'll head to the line for 2. So that's going to be Emerson Webb's first personal, the team's first foul of the second quarter. Chance for Capiello to get her team to within a point. Release rotation knocks it in. The junior forward has the first one in the book. She'll go for a second. SAT circle filled in, 2 out of 2 for Sophia. 1 point advantage for Lowell. Lesniak now operating at the 1 spot. Crossover dribble, marked up close. He gets a pick on ball. We're trying for that high pick and roll. They didn't get it. McDonald tried to force it into the paint. Double team came. Bodies hit the floor. Great hustle. And getting on the floor for that one was number 15, Maniscalco. Good hustle. And as a result of that hustle from Maniscalco, it'll be Tewksbury ball. Opportunity for Tewksbury to retake the lead. 7:05 to go. Second quarter action here from the campus of Dracut High School. Kick out. Downtown. Crowley, no. Rebound. Stovsen almost came down with it, but it found its way into Kaseka's hands. She'll run, left elbow, pull-up jumper, no. Good rebound that time by Crowley. Bodies collide. Little runner in the lane, and a pretty make there by Pitcher. High off the glass, it's no good. Rebound battled for. Bodies hit the floor. They're going to say timeout, and a good one called there by Coach Dan Sargent as his players had possession. Might as well keep that possession. Tewksbury has retaken the lead 10-9. It remains to be seen what last night's game will have in terms of tired legs from both of these programs. Both coaches going to the bench here as a larger floor at Lowell High School where they played last night, that beautiful facility we had the chance to call those games from a night ago. And if you haven't had a chance to check that gym out, it's the John Abraham Gymnasium in the Riddick Athletic Center at Lowell High School. It's absolutely breathtaking, beautiful 6-lane track on the inside. Meanwhile, both of these teams going back and forth at one another and kind of settled in at this point. Speaking of settling in, if you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, Deb Cody from the Dow Group at Keller Williams Coastal is a luxury realtor. She's licensed in Maine, New Hampshire, and Massachusetts and can assist you with your real estate goals. The Dow Group's #1 real estate team in New Hampshire. Contact Deb at 603-945-2763 or email deb@thedowgroup.com. That's Deb, D-E-B, at thedowgroup.com. Got that spot in, Steve. Impressive. Ball comes to the outside. Michaela Gave it back up to Quinn. Quinn, kick out. Nice ball fake. Little runner on the baseline is no good. Skying for that one is Stovsand, and here comes Tewksbury. The Redmen will run. High off the glass and no good. It was Maniscalco. She cleaned up her own mess. Downtown, Yahtzee! And a three-point make there for Pitcher. She has 5. Good transition defense, baseline cut off. Quinn has to reset the scene, gets it up top. Downtown, Yahtzee! And a Yahtzee of her own from Alexis Velasquez. Back and forth we go. 1 point advantage for the Redmen. Gotta watch out for that carry. Fans wanted it called. Into the corner, now they'll dribble back out. Crowley needs help, finds it. Maniscalco brings it to her right. They bring it in the paint. Turnaround jumper. Too much mustard on that hot dog. It was a good look for Pitcher. Just a tough angle. Michaela lost the ball. And it goes off the hands of Emerson Webb. Redmen will go to the bench as Crowley comes out of the game. 13-12 Tewksbury. Operating in the half court. High elbow, need help, find it. Pull up long, 2, side iron, no. Back the other way come the Red Raiders. Nice ball fake, runner in the lane, too hard, but the offensive rebound, no foul called, fans wanted it. Quinn's not shy, downtown, no, and another offensive rebound. That ball was tipped by a Tewksbury Redmen. So Lowell will get the ball 13 seconds on the shot clock. They'll get it just to our left here. Michaela to do the honors. And now matched up are the Tewksbury Redmen, man-to-man defense. Into the corner, McDonald, low block pass, finds its way to Webb, kick back out McDonald. Penetrates the key, too hard off the glass, pulled down there by Maniscalco. Maniscalco, oh, could have been a carry there again, but no call. You'll watch that back on the highlight, guys. Looked like a carry, but Michaela going to get called for her second foul. We'll see if they go to the bench. Capiello will come out for the Redmen, and Barron will come back in. Maniscalco got to get it in. She does. Downtown, Pitcher, Yahtzee! And a timeout called. And it's a 16-12 advantage for the Tewksbury Redmen. This timeout brought to you by Goodnight Moon, as this might be the quietest gym I've been in a couple of weeks. All right, well, we have seen a couple of good games so far here this afternoon. We started with Methuen and Haverhill. It was a 36-29 victory for Methuen as those two teams battled back and forth. In the middle game that we saw this afternoon, it was Drake defeating the Lawrence Lancers 61-46. And what was a good back and forth game, it was a 3-point game at one point, and then the Drake Lady Middies just kind of ran away with it. It appeared that Lawrence maybe ran out of a little bit of gas from the running back and forth from the night before. And then this one today is the championship game. And if you look beyond the scorers table, you can kind of see a gold trophy that resides behind that. I don't know if maybe they're going to award that to Steve Cody for his excellence in videography here. Is that a thing? Is that thing? Videography? Is that what you're doing? Okay, good. Live streaming? All right. The Red Raiders will bring the ball up the floor. 4:01 to go here in the first half. Megan Lesniak got the ball over. And that one thrown into the backcourt. It was tipped. And the referee agreed. I agree as well. That ball was definitely tipped. No backcourt. Skip pass way downtown. Thought that Velasquez were going to let it rain, but no. Needs help. Finds it in Kaseka. Kaseka left-hand dribble. Goes baseline, harassed all the way. They get it into the low block. Turnaround. Webb going to get called for the travel. So again, not sure, but there are no reviews here. Back the other way comes Maniscalco. Pitcher needs help, gets it back. Barron thought about the three, lost her dribble. They go to the low block, finds its way to Stolfsand, went off at Stolfsand's foot, and here comes Quinn McDonald down the right side. Quinn will pull it back. Downtown, no. That one hit nothing but backboard. Here comes Maniscalco. Top of the key, oh, she thought about it. Instead, took it into the land of the Giants, couldn't get it to go. It was a good take by Barron. Pulling that rebound down was Webb, and she'll give it up. And Lowell will set up in the half court. Lesniak skips it across the way to Velasquez. Back to Lesniak. Coach Sargent calling his play from the sideline. Coach Mignault trying to counter with the defense. Ooh, hitting the deck, no call, lost her footing. 7 seconds left on the shot clock, got to get it off. Ball stolen all the way. Left-hand layup up and in, and a good make there by Pitcher. And Emily Pitcher has 10 points all in the second quarter. It is a 6-point Tewksbury Redmen advantage. Full timeout being called here. And they'll talk it over. So you have to like what you're seeing. It looks like they are relatively refreshed. And this is a Tewksbury team, by the way, that last year they won a play-in game on the road, and they were the MVC2 co-champions. And they lost to number 3 NDA Hingham in the round of 32. So they lost some key players, but they have some key players back as well. We mentioned Maniscalco, the freshman, is averaging 13 points a game, and it's a good sign if you're Tewksbury right now, because Maniscalco has been held scoreless and Tewksbury's up by 6. So if the game plan was to slow her down, they have certainly done that. But Maniscalco's scoring, most of it came in the third and fourth quarter anyway. She only had 3 points in the first half last night. We'll talk about the defense for Tewksbury on Lowell in just a minute. This is Velasquez, got to get it inbounds. Nice job, finds Quinn. Quinn, heads up play, looking over both shoulders to make sure she felt the pressure coming. Near backcourt there, fortunate not to give it up. They almost do there. Little runner in the lane is no good. Rebound taken by the Redmen. So a missed opportunity for Lowell. Maniscalco doing about 110 miles an hour through the paint. Couldn't get it to go, but Nicole Barron followed it up. And she has 4 points, 8-point Redmen advantage. Crossover dribble now, Kaseka. Lost it, gave it up to her teammate Webb, went up strong, no. Good positioning, and Webb gonna get called for a cheap one 90 feet from the cup. And that's the senior forward's second personal foul. So we'll see if they go to the bench and try to save those next 3. Just 90 seconds to go before the half. Maniscalco comes over into the corner. Downtown, no. Good job by Lowell to get that rebound. Here comes Quinn. McDonald taking her time, top of the key. Skips it across the way to Lesniak. Lesniak back to McDonald. And now in the corner it goes to Kaseka. Kaseka drives the baseline, was hacked in the act. And that should be 2 freebies coming, and it is. And that will be Reagan Maniscalco's first personal foul. Heading to the line is Deb Kaseka. Release, rotation, splash as Kaseka tickles the twine. She gets her first. Both teams going to the bench. Michaela will come in for Lowell, and Emily will come in for Tewksbury. 2 out of 2 for Kaseka. She has 4 points. 50 seconds to go now in the first half. Pitcher penetrates, gets tied up. Good quick hands there by Lowell. And Velasquez. About a 10-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Michaela. Zone defense employed here, it looks like. It is. Nice job. Kaseka in the paint, pretty move, too hard off the glass. Shot clock is off, 16 seconds to go in the first half. And now Tewksbury will hold for the last shot. Pitcher nearly had the ball stolen from her, went out of bounds, and we're gonna get a tie up here. And I could be wrong, it's gonna be Lowell ball. It looked like a foot may have hit the out of bounds line for Lowell. You'll watch that one back on the highlight, guys. So, but if not, great hustle by the Red Raiders. Michaela forcing the issue from way downtown, will come up just short. Hey, we're gonna head to the half. It's the Tewksbury Redmen with a 20-14 advantage over the Lowell Red Raiders. I want to thank you all for watching. The highlight guy, Jason Roby, Steve Cody, and a cast of thousands calling all the action for you. We're gonna pay some bills. We're gonna take a break. We'll be right back with some numbers and some second half action right after this. Meet Bouvier Prepare, your game changer in college athletics recruitment. We cut through the chaos, focusing on superb communication and top-notch organization. One-on-one attention, tailored strategies, and a winning game plan for emails, calls, camps, visits, and offer closings. Be prepared. Your limitless future starts now with Bouvier Prepare.
Hi, this is Deb Cody with the Dow Group at Keller Williams Coastal and Lakes and Mountains Realty. I have a passion for helping people, and I love to help people with their real estate goals, whether it's buying, selling, or investing. I'm licensed in New Hampshire, Massachusetts, and Maine, and work with an incredible team, the Dow Group, which has been the #1 real estate team in New Hampshire for the past several years. Collectively, the team has sold over $1 billion worth of real estate in the past 20 years. If you're curious to know what the local market is like in your area, feel free to reach out via my website, deb.thedowgroup.com, and let's get connected.
Are you looking to play sports in college? Almost every college recruiting website recommends having a highlight video as one of the top 3 crucial recruiting tools. In fact, 93% of college coaches we surveyed said they watch a recruit's highlight video as part of their player assessments. Our sole purpose is to make you look good. Our highlight videos include an athlete bio and accolade page, stop motion, and player highlight. The video is not done until you are completely satisfied and say it's done. We also upload to YouTube or whatever recruiting platform you use. The highlight guy can also film your high school or club games to capture you in action, resulting in amazing footage that you can use to help create your highlight video. We have the expertise to help you get recruited. Check out our website at thehighlightguy.com or contact Steve at thehighlightguy.com to get started on your path to playing sports in college.
Welcome back to the campus here at Drake High School, home of the Middies. It is the MVC2 Cup Championship game. The Lowell Red Raiders and the Tewksbury Redmen doing battle here. First half action sees the Lowell Red Raiders down to the Redmen, 20-14. Jason Roby calling all the action for you. Steve Cody is the man on the moving pictures. He is the highlight guy. Got some first half numbers for you. We'll start with Lowell. It was Alexis Velasquez with 8 points, Deborah Kaseka with 3, and Quinn McDonald with a point. Or rather, excuse me, Velasquez with 8 points, Kaseka with 4 points, McDonald with 1 point. On the other side of things, the Redmen, it was Vanessa Iandoli with 2 points, Kayla Stovsand with a bucket, Nicole Barron with 4, Emily Pitcher with 10, and Sophia Capiello with 2 to give you your 20-14 game. 8 minutes on the clock. Tewksbury Redmen in their red uniforms with white numbers, and Lowell in their gray unis with red numbers. They'll be going into the key to start defensively. Looks like they're going to set up. Yep. All right, the Redmen break their huddle. They'll come over to take the ball out of bounds. I have a 1 point differential here on my scorebook. Of course, my book is not the official book. Capiello to do the honors, gets it over the top to Maniscalco. They'll set the scene. Now it comes back up top to Pitcher. Pitcher had a good first half. Merely losing the ball was Stovsand. Good defense by Lowell, and you can see Kaseka now in a great defensive stance. Ball comes outside, long shot, no good. Great offensive rebound taken there, but you couldn't get it to go. Capiello misses, and back the other way comes McDonald. McDonald hesitated, and bodies hit the floor. We're going to jump ball. Possession will give it back to Lowell. And so the Red Raiders will take the ball out of bounds. Michaela to do the honors. Kaseka goes up strong and gets hacked in the act. She'll head to the line for a pair. First team foul of the quarter. That one is going to go against Stovsand. That's her second. Kaseka front iron on the first. She'll get a second. Deb takes a practice. Front iron, no. Anadoli, runner, no good. Rebound taken in by Webb. Webb will slow things down in the half court and will give it up to Michaela. Michaela now operating at the 1 spot. Right hand dribble, looking for some offense to come her way, and it does in Iandoli. Quinn gave it up to Kaseka. Kaseka, no. And I meant to say Velasquez, by the way, not Iannadoli. Just looking at the wrong side of the ledger. It's been a long day, folks. Let's play 3. Nice pass underneath. Good defense. But Stovsand able to put it home. 22-14, Tewksbury. Nice job crossing it up is Velasquez, and she gets hacked driving into the paint. That one's going to go against, I think, Vanessa, and if it is, that's her first. They'll say it was on the floor. So the Red Raiders will take the ball out underneath. McDonald has the lane cut off. Downtown, front iron, no, and back the other way comes Maniscalco. Behind the back goes the freshman, now a crossover, skipped across the way downtown. Back iron, no, skying for that one was McDonald. And Kaseka will run the point right in front of us. Deb looking for help, directing traffic. The left-hand runner in the lane, high off the glass, no good. Great rebound by Webb, good body control, this time taken by Stovsand. We're gonna get a jump ball called and possession will go to the Redmen. 5:51 to go in the third quarter, 22-14 Tewksbury. Maniscalco will run the point. She'll penetrate, look to kick. Nice pass, high off the glass, offensive rebound. Kept alive downtown, front iron, no, falls short, and McDonald came away with that missed opportunity. Little give and go action here. The runner on the baseline is no good, but the hustle will send Quinn McDonald to the line for a pair. And that one will go against Stovsand. That's her third personal. So we'll see what the Redmen do. Will they go to the bench? Rattles around and in. Quinn McDonald has her second point. A pair of Redmen will come in. Anadoli and Stovsand will head out and get a quick breather. McDonald goes 2 out of 2. She's 3 for 4 so far in this game. And the lead is now 6 for the Redmen. Little triple threat position, crossover by Barron into the corner. Downtown, back iron, no. Great position on the glass by Webb. Emerson Webb, the senior, with nice job positioning herself for that defensive rebound. Runner in the lane, they're gonna say a travel call against Michaela DiConceso. And the Redmen will get the ball. Pitcher, left-hand dribble, looking for help, finds it. Crowley, back over the top to Barron. Barron thinks about it, and not for long. Air ball, rebound goes to Quinn McDonald. She'll run, but slowly, and surveys the scene. She'll take it down the right baseline, looking for help, comes to the right elbow, way downtown from the low Kai, no good, and back the other way comes Tewksbury. Out in front, little shot fake, high off the glass, no good. And maybe she should have used glass potentially there, should Maniscalco. And speaking of using glass, look who gets rewarded for running the floor, Emerson Webb, and a timeout called, 22-18. His coach didn't like what he's seeing. They'll talk it over. 4-point advantage. Full timeout employed here. Jason Roby calling all the action for you here on the highlight guy. Steve Cody is the man on the moving pictures. Want to remind you all to stay up to date with all of the highlight guys' upcoming live streams. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and never miss out on the games you want to see. Just go to YouTube, search the highlight guy, and hit subscribe. We thank you in advance. And hey, by the way, if you like what you're seeing and hearing, watching our live stream, and you think you'd like to advertise with the highlight guy, or just want more information, contact Steve at thehighlightguy.com. All right. So 14 seconds to go in this timeout, and Lowell has come out with a flurry here. They've gotten the lead down to 4. As Tewksbury High School, the Redmen trying to pull off a smaller school versus bigger school victory here, and the numbers are quite the disparity as Tewksbury High School has under 700 kids, 696 kids, grades 9 through 12, and Lowell boasts 3,442, grades 9 through 12. The Redmen and Maniscalco across the anchor. Barron tried to feed the low block, and it was Pitcher who kind of went palms up, not maybe ready for that or wondering why the pass was coming. So a chance to dig into this Redmen lead. Lesniak now has the ball tied up and a jump ball called. Possession will stay with Lowell. 9 seconds off of the shot clock, so that's the great thing about providing pressure. It gets you deep into the possession from a shot clock standpoint. Quinn McDonald feeding the low block. I think that one went off a Redmen foot. And they're going to say no. I could have sworn it went off a Tewksbury Redmen foot, but referees had a hard time seeing that one potentially. 3:50 to go in the third frame. 22-18 Tewksbury. The freshman, the runner in the lane, cleans up her own mess. And she gets hacked in the act, does Reagan Maniscalco. The freshman has not scored yet, but she'll head to the free throw line for an opportunity here. That foul will go against Alexis Velasquez. That's her first personal. Team's first. Front iron. And again, a lot of front iron on these free throws. And I've said it a million times. It could be the sign of tired legs. Maniscalco will get a second. 1 out of 2 for Reagan, freshman guard. This is Lesniak. She's being marked up by pitcher. Nice move there. Into the corner it goes to Inadoli. And now Quinn. Nice job feeding the flasher. Up and in, and a nice make there by Deb Kaseka. Lead down to 3. Pitcher, Maniscalco. Into the corner now it goes to Crowley. Crowley looking for help. Now she employs the dribble from the high left elbow. Gets it back. Pitcher, 15 seconds on the shot clock. Halfway through the possession. Got to get a good look. Crowley, dribble drive, had the ball stolen, and back the other way comes Velasquez. She'll drive the right baseline. It went off somebody's leg, but I think that might be the right call as it went off a Redmen knee potentially. Now, unless we're getting one more player in play here, someone has to take the ball out of bounds. All right. This will be Alexis to do the honors. 4 across for Lowell. High pick. They try to bounce it. Stays in play. Nice little turnaround runners. No good. Followed her shot. Couldn't get it to go. Battled for it. Just aggressive play as bodies hit the floor. And both benches standing up and clapping. Great effort by both of these teams. Don't say this game doesn't matter on a Saturday afternoon. It certainly does. That's why the highlight guy's here, because it matters. Maniscalco across the way to Barron. Barron looking for help, finds it. Nice dribble drive, kick out. Maniscalco's not shy. Front iron, no. Rebound taken in there. And back the other way comes Kaseka. She'll run. She surveys the scene, needs help. Will penetrate, goes up strong, pretty pass. Couldn't get it to go, cleans up the mess. And Emerson Webb will head back to the free throw line. (23-20) Tewksbury. And that foul is going to go against Nicole Barron. That's the sophomore guard's first personal. However, 4 team fouls against Tewksbury. And the balcony Muppets are alive and well here. Emerson Webb with the second opportunity. In and out. Nice rebound gathered in by Pitcher. Pitcher will run down the left side. Finds Maniscalco in the corner, and she'll give it up to Crowley. Little pull-up, long jumper, rattles around and out. Good rebound for Quinn McDonald, and she'll set the scene. Ball nearly stolen. Kaseka will penetrate the paint, goes up with the left and in. Deb Kaseka has tied things up with 1:38 to go here in the third frame. Tewksbury struggling in the half court in the early going of the third quarter. Crowley, the runner in the lane with the left hand. Paige Crowley, the senior guard, joins the scoring party. Alexis now behind the back. Defense will be extended. Crossover dribble marked up by Crowley, skips it across the way. Kaseka from the left elbow, no, comes up short. And Crowley came down with that rebound. Hands it off to Maniscalco. She'll run. She'll go right through the defense, high off the glass, and in. Maniscalco has 3. 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Lesniak, left-hand dribble at the elbow, penetrates. Bounces around, able to keep possession, 20 seconds on the shot clock. They'll feed the low block. Nice move up and in, and a pretty make there by Emerson Webb. Nice little drop step on the left block. 27-25 Tewksbury, shot clock is off. Maniscalco into the corner, it goes to Mello. Mello thought about it, albeit briefly. Lost possession, knocked out of bounds. And it'll stay with Barron. She'll do the honors. And they get it in, knocked away. Good quick hands there by Lesniak. Checking back in for the Redmen will be Vanessa Ianadoli. And they will take Maniscalco out of the game. 7.6 seconds left in the third quarter. 2-point Tewksbury lead. Bounce pass, trapped in the corner. Hitting the deck is Mello. Jump ball called. 2.8 seconds to go. Possession belongs to the Red Raiders. Full court pressure being employed. We'll see how Kaseka handles this one. Gonna try the baseball pass. Good if it goes. And block shot there, wouldn't have counted had it gone. We're gonna head to the fourth frame of this defensive battle. It is the Tewksbury Redmen enjoying a 2-point advantage as we head to the fourth frame. 27-25. The Lowell Red Raiders battling back here in the third quarter. And that'll set the stage for what promises to be a fantastic finish to a great afternoon of basketball here on the campus of Drake High School. Jason Roby calling all the action for you. Steve Cody, the man on the moving pictures. Some hardware to be handed out at the end of today's games, as we've seen 2 good ones already, a third one forthcoming here. It should be a fantastic finish, and that'll give us a chance to talk about Bouvier Prepare. If you're what does Bouvier Prepare do, you ask? Well, they provide comprehensive college recruiting consulting services for student athletes and their families. So if you're looking for guidance in the process for playing college lacrosse, field hockey, soccer, volleyball, Bouvier Prepare can provide a personalized plan for success. Contact them at bouvierprepare@gmail.com or call 603-465-1102. That's Bouvier, Bouvier, prepare@gmail.com. All right, both teams set to break their huddle. 8 minutes on the clock. MVC2 Cup Championship on the line here. Nice showing for both of these schools this afternoon as the fans have filled the stands. They've traveled well. It is Lowell and Tewksbury to the end. Here we go. The Tewksbury Redmen bring the ball over the anchor. They'll set up in the half court. Pitcher, left-hand runner in the lane is no good. Rebound goes to Webb. She's been dominating the glass here in the second half. Lesniak now running the point, pestered there by Anadoli. Kaseka gave it up to McDonald, the runner in the lane. McDonald, everything but in. That one was halfway down the cup, and it just bounced out. 2 palms up from Webb. She can't believe the ball went out of bounds off of a Red Raider. You can see the defensive intensity is definitely picked up here for Lowell. Pitcher needs help, finds it. They're Going to call a little forearm shovel here. I guess it went against Velasquez, and that'll be the sophomore guard's second personal foul, first of the fourth quarter. Oh, reaching over the top. The runner in the lane by pitcher. She's hammered going to the cup. She'll head to the line for a pair of free throws. Emily had 10 points in the second quarter, was held scoreless in the third. Pitcher will head to the line, and that's going to be the first personal foul for Quinn McDonald. Back iron, no good. Pitcher will get a second. No rebound to be had as pitcher knocks down the second. 1 out of 2 for the senior guard, and back the other way comes Lowell. Red Raiders find themselves down by 3. They'll operate in the half court. Dribble drive by Velasquez. She's hounded on the baseline, hits the deck. We'll get a jump ball called quickly. And checking back in for the Red Raiders is Michaela Stovesand. Paige Crowley, the senior guard, will head to the bench. Velasquez to do the honors. Got to get it in, skip pass. McDonald, right hand, dribble drive, misses, but hacked in the act, so McDonald will head to the free throw line for a pair. And that foul will go against Stovesand. That's her 4th. Knocking down the first one is Quinn McDonald. She'll get a second. Checking back in for the Redmen is Capiello, and Stovesand will head to the bench with the 4 fouls. McDonald in and out, battling for the rebound, taken there, and a nice job by Tewksbury on the glass. Maniscalco, right-hand dribble, gets it over the top to Barron, and now they give it up to Anadoli, and she lost the handle out of bounds. Turnover gives the ball back to Lowell. So Lowell a chance to tie this game, potentially take the lead here on a 3-point shot. We'll see how this possession goes. Nice crossover dribble by Lesniak. Double pick. Lesniak had her lane cut down. It comes back to Velasquez in the corner. Quinn's not shy, in and out. And a nice rebound taken by Maniscalco. She'll run. Good transition defense by Lowell, and even better hands by Quinn McDonald. She'll cross over into the paint, gets held up. Going to be a foul on the floor. That one's going to go against Vanessa. That'll be her second personal. Each team with 2 fouls apiece. The race is to 5. So they'll have to be cognizant of that. It'll be Lowell ball under the basket. Kaseka gets it in. Underneath, ball game tied. Emerson Webb willing her way to the cup. So they'll ride Emerson as far as they can in this one. Tie ball game, 5:54 to go in regulation. Strong to the cup, going for the reverse layup, hitting the deck hard. And getting up slowly, gingerly. Is pitcher. Call that one on the floor. The go against Emerson Webb. That's her 3rd personal. 3 team fouls. And it appears that pitcher's going to check out. She's limping. She may have some blood coming from her nose as Paige Crowley comes back into the game. Got to get it in. Good defense. Nice bounce pass. Deflects into the hands of Capiello. Goes up and in. Right place, right time for Sophia. 2-point advantage for Tewksbury. Into the corner. Baseline's cut off. Dribble drive kick. Kaseka, nice up fake. Goes in. Can't get it to go. Follow up is no good, but another rebound. Straight up and down. Kaseka, no. Referee says ball. That one rifled through the hands of Iannadoli. So Maniscalco started the fast break through a 90-mile-an-hour fastball through Iannadoli's hands. So the ball will come back to Lowell. 30-28. Lesniak lost her dribble, had to find Velasquez. She does. Right-hand dribble to the baseline. Oh, put the brakes on. Three-pointer. No. It was a good look from the right corner three. Couldn't get it to go. This place would have erupted. Motion offense being employed here by Tewksbury. Dribble drive. Barron to the cup. Can't get it to go. So they're going to say Barron was in the act of shooting. Fans wanted to travel, none forthcoming. That'll be Lesniak's first personal foul. And a chance to add to the 2-point lead, Nicole Barron. Nicole off the mark to the right. She'll get a second. .446 to go in this one. Rainmaker bounces around and in, 3-point advantage. We're going to get a timeout called by Tewksbury. 4:46 to go in regulation. I say regulation because at this point it would not surprise me if we had a little extra basketball on a Saturday afternoon from the campus of Drake High School. Are you looking to play sports in college? Yeah? Well, if so, let the highlight guy help you. We create highlight videos, we film sporting events, and we live stream, which helps you get noticed and recruited, all with the goal of helping athletes get noticed by college coaches. With the highlight guy, you are the star, so let us help you. Go to thehighlightguy.com or email Steve at thehighlightguy.com to get started. That's Steve, S-T-E-V-E, at thehighlightguy.com. If you're looking to buy or sell or invest in real estate, Deb Cody from the Dow Group at Keller Williams Coastal is a luxury realtor. She's licensed in Maine, New Hampshire, and Massachusetts and can assist you with your real estate goals. The Dow Group is the #1 real estate team in the Granite State. Contact Deb at 603-945-2763 or email Deb at thedowgroup.com. That's Deb, D-E-B, at thedowgroup.com. Put that little hesitation there at the end. I hear that a lot. Yes, dramatic pause. Thank you, Steve Cody. One of these days we'll get Steve on the mic and he'll do some color commentary alongside me. He likes to see me struggle. He likes to see me go 3, 5, 6 games in a day. I'd hand it off to my color commentary partner, but wait a minute, that's me. All right. Quinn McDonald, right-hand dribble down the right sideline. Should be an exciting final 4.5 minutes of this one. Kaseka into the paint, the runner, high off the glass, no, contested, and Barron came away with that one. Maniscalco, right-hand dribble, hesitation behind the back from the elbow, gave it up, and they'll reverse it to Barron. Barron, oh, lost it off her own leg, and coming back this way is Lesniak. More bodies hit the floor. It's a scrum, dogs and cats living together. It is quite the scene as Tewksbury will get the ball back. So, much ado about nothing. We'll just call a do-over and start again. 31-28, Tewksbury over Lowell. 4 minutes to go in regulation. Barron, right-hand dribble, gets a screen. Roll was open, and I'll tell you what, it was a pick-and-roll play. Capiello went to the cup, and it was a good defensive play there by Kaseka. Otherwise, it would have been 2 points on the scoreboard for Tewksbury. Got to get it in play. They do. Circumnavigating the globe is Stovsand. Gets it over to Pitcher. Pitcher back in. Downtown. No. And another rebound there for Quinn McDonald. Back the other way comes Kaseka. She'll penetrate on the baseline. Good job of not moving the pivot foot. Downtown, high arcing shots, no good. And we're going to get a foul call, I think. Good sportsmanship there. But it looks like Emerson Webb got called on that foul. But more importantly, folks, it's Webb's fourth, but the fifth team foul against Lowell. So for the next 3:32, any foul against Lowell will put Tewksbury at the line. Sophia Cappiello to do the honors. It's eerily quiet here in the gym. Back iron, no good. She'll get a second. The lead is 3. Cappiello with a chance to get the second one, and she does. 32-28 Tewksbury. 3:27 to go in regulation. Velasquez has her pocket pick. Bodies hit the floor again, and it's just a, and tempers flare a little bit as, and that's just two teams going back and forth at it. Don't tell me these teams don't want to win this one. Michaela to do the honors. It might be wise at some point for the referees to just tell both of these teams to let it play out on the floor. All right, calmer heads prevail, and we are back underway. Megan Lesniak gets it to the top of the key. Finds Kaseka. Nice up and in, couldn't get it to go. And that one ripped away. And a push there. I think we're gonna get potentially maybe a technical foul as Megan thought she may have been fouled. There was no call forthcoming. And you hate to see this one with 3:05 to go come down to this. Well, Paige Crowley will head to the line. So these two are the okay, it's gonna be 2 shots, 2-shot technical, no? And then possession, or not. What do I know? Maybe we'll all go get Chinese food together after this one, Steve. I don't know. So I don't believe a technical was called. I don't believe. So Crowley. Back irons the first, she'll get a second. 3:05 to go in this one. One out of 2 for the senior guard. So no technical called, 33-28, 3 minutes to go. And a timeout called by the Lowell Red Raiders. Coach Dan Sargent wants to talk it over with the troops. So let's set the scene for you. It's a 33-28 Tewksbury Redmen advantage. 5 team fouls against Lowell, 2 team fouls against Tewksbury. Any foul from this point forward against Lowell puts Tewksbury at the line. 3 fouls, or rather 2 fouls to give if you're Tewksbury. It's a 5-point advantage. In terms of foul trouble for Tewksbury, it's Stovesend with 4 personals. On the other side of the ledger, it's Emerson Webb with the 4 personals. Everybody else, unless things get really ugly, and no danger of fouling out of this one. Jason Roby, Steve Cody, and about 200 of our best friends here in the Commonwealth calling the MVC 2 Cup Championship game. It's been a defensive struggle for both of these teams. It's been a physical game by both of these teams, and it's going to be Lowell ball. Michaela to do the honors. Probably going to find Quinn potentially, Quinn McDonald on the inbounds, and they do. Quinn, right-hand dribble, high post, dribble penetrate, tied up, jump ball called. Possession will stay with Lowell. That was a situation. No, it won't. It goes to Tewksbury. Well, it's hard. Usually they have a red little arrow over there, and we can't see it. Maniscalco now, running the point. 3 Redmen have touched it. Now 4. Pitcher into the corner. All 5 have touched it in this possession. Into the corner it goes. Dribble drive. Jumper, too much mustard on that hot dog. And a nice job of ripping it away by Quinn McDonald. She'll run down the right side. To the baseline, off the side of the backboard. Maniscalco, and bodies hit the floor. The foul going to be called against Webb, and if that is against Emerson, that'll be her 5th foul. So the book will close on Webb as she heads to the bench. Emerson will finish with 7 points on the night. And on the other end of the floor, Reagan Maniscalco with 3 points will head to the free throw line. Maniscalco comes up short on the first. She'll get a second. Front iron again, and a long rebound taken there by Michaela. She's dogged by Maniscalco. Maniscalco making life miserable. Gets on the floor. And a timeout. I think they get a timeout call or a travel call. Referees are going to discuss this one. So you would have thought when possession was held by Lowell, they would have called timeout, but they didn't. And so I think a travel call against Lowell. I don't. So it's Tewksbury ball. They'll set the scene. Pitcher now on the other side of the anchor. Nose bloodied. Continues. Gets it over to the freshman Maniscalco. Cappiello touched it and gave it up to Crowley. Nice little give and go. More bodies hit the deck, and this time Michaela comes away with it. She'll run. Doesn't have the numbers. Will wait for her teammate to get over the backcourt violation. Michaela goes baseline, needs some help, finds it. McDonald left hand kick out. Nice little pull-up jumper. Rebound comes into the hands of number 23, Cappiello, and they'll give it up to Maniscalco. 75 seconds to go in this one, 5-point advantage, and it's been a rock fight, fans. This game has been very physical, highly contested. 2 good teams going at it here this afternoon. Maniscalco with 10 seconds on the shot clock. Behind the back, dogged there by Kaseka. Got to get rid of it. Air ball, and the air ball will set off the shot clock, 35-second shot clock violation. So 48.2 seconds to go, 33-28. Lowell gonna call a timeout here and talk over some strategy. No need to panic yet. You can get a 2-point basket, get it to within 3, and foul. Let's take a look at the foul situation so far here in the fourth quarter. Tewksbury has missed 6 free throws here in the fourth quarter alone. In the second half, they are 5 for 11 by my count. So if you foul at this point, that's not a bad strategy. Send them to the line 5 out of 12 here in the second half. So not a bad strategy. Get the length, take your best shot here in this possession. Put on your full court press. And don't be afraid to foul. Nobody else is in danger of fouling out. And this is a situation where having 5 team fouls actually works to your advantage. It'll be Lowell ball. Alexis Velasquez to do the honor. Full court pressure being employed here by the Redmen. They got to get it in. They do. It was knocked away, nearly knocked away. And it certainly looked like there was a reach and foul not called. Maniscalco will take it out of bounds for the Redmen. They get it in. You'd be wise to foul here. They'll defend because the shot clock is on their side, and there's your foul. So they'll put the freshman Maniscalco on the line. Not a bad strategy with an opportunity to get the ball back here. If they had taken it down to the end of the shot clock, you would have had virtually no time left in the game. So Maniscalco will head to the free throw line. Bends her knees and again comes up short front iron. She'll get a second. Nicole Barron will come into the game. Capiello will head to the bench for Tewksbury. Maniscalco 1 out of 2. And here comes the full court pressure again. It's a 6-point lead, so a 2-possession game. Now you need to make a free 3-point shot. Into the corner, downtown! McDonald knocks down a triple. And they lost McDonald somehow in that right corner. And they gave her the open shot, so okay, so it's a 4-point game now. It was apparently a 7-point lead. My math may have been off there, so I apologize. Counting, not one of my specialties. 23.9 seconds to go, and they put the freshman back on the line. And of course, at this point, you are no longer a freshman if you're playing varsity basketball in February. Maniscalco knocks down the first. She'll get a second. Huge free throw forthcoming for Reagan. Regan front iron goes 1 out of 2 on that trip. Lowell now being pestered. 19, now 18, 17 seconds. And a hack called by Maniscalco, and that's a good foul. It is a 4-point advantage for Tewksbury. And a timeout called by Lowell. They'll set the scene for you. And so will we here at the highlight guy. 17.1 seconds to go. It's a full timeout, by the way, for Lowell High School. A 4-point advantage for the Redmen. This is the MVC 2 Cup Championship game. Both of these teams have gone back and forth. It's resembled more of a rock fight than it has a basketball game. But you have to like the scrappiness of both of these teams going at it. As Lowell, an opportunity to get this down to a 1-possession game. 35-31. As the hardware you can see across the way ready to be handed out. It's just a matter of which team is going to take home the trophy. In terms of size of school, it's a huge disparity from enrollment. Lowell almost 3,500 kids. Tewksbury under 700 kids. So some might consider it an upset of sorts if it does happen. Lowell got to get it in, got to pass it. They do. They get it out to Lesniak. Lesniak right-hand dribble, finds McDonald into the corner, downtown. No, comes up short. Rebound taken there. And the foul by Michaela, that'll be her third. 8 seconds to go. And a chance to ice this one as Nicole Barron will head to the free throw line for a pair of shots. Stay with us here at the conclusion of this one as the trophy presentation take place, and also love seeing a lot of the youth programs here and watching. Remember, folks, eyes are always on you. They will follow your lead. 36-31. Then Skelko can't get the second. Kaseka pulled down the rebound. This is Velasquez, lets it fly off the glass, maybe, no. And that's gonna do it. And Tewksbury High School defeat the Lowell Red Raiders 36-31, and they storm the court as if it was the Division II state championship game. What an outstanding battle by both of these teams. Good sportsmanship being shown here as Lowell and Tewksbury will congratulate one another on a hard-fought game. Both of these teams will be back in action. These games do count in the MIAA standings. So Lowell will move on from here and certainly will learn from this. Meanwhile, Tewksbury will pick up their 9th win of the season, and Tewksbury girls are extremely happy, rightfully so. This Lowell basketball team played greatly. And we'll watch the trophy presentation. We'll try to as the next game is ready to come on the floor. They got some championship hardware to hand out here. So we'll watch the championship ceremony between these two teams as Tewksbury High School win the MVC 2 Cup Championship game. Good hard-fought game between both of these teams. As Lowell and Tewksbury took each other's best shot there. And it wasn't the prettiest of games, but I'll tell you, both of these teams went at it tooth and nail for 32 minutes.
Number 10, Nicole Barron.
And Lowell walks off the court. Championship t-shirts being handed out to Tewksbury High School.
Number 5, Paige Crowley.
This place going absolutely berserk for the Tewksbury Redmen as they, to the victor go the spoils. And you know, you say it a lot, you have to look at this team as one that has battled back from a lot of injuries.
Number 15, Regan Maniscalco.
Freshman hitting some big shots down the stretch here
Number 4,
from the free throw line.
Melky. Number 1, Chloe Mello. Number 11, Julia Mora. Number 12, Emily Pitcher. Number 21, Olivia Ronan. Number 13, Riley Stevenson. Number 3, Michaela Stoveson. And number 20, Olivia Schreiber. Number 22, Jill Boudreau. And number 35, Katie Gary. And one last time, let's just give it up for the Tewksbury Redmen.
No, there's multiple trials. You only have to go to one. Okay. I think tomorrow, but I don't know if they don't have them tomorrow. Because I was confused. Because I left this up to him. I didn't know. Yeah, that's why I came up here with what he usually does. So it's not like he. I'm gonna have to look, but I'll tell you right now.
There you can see the Tewksbury Redmen receiving their tournament championship banner. MVC2 Cup. They have the trophy, they have the t-shirts, and they have the smiles to prove it. A fantastic effort by the Redmen here as they celebrate at half court. Congratulations to the Tewksbury Redmen that demonstrated that you play hard, you work hard, and anything is possible. You can overcome some great odds. In the state. What a fantastic day we've had here of basketball. We've been here all day. We've covered 3. Got a little testy in that championship game, and why not? You've got the two teams that want to win that championship, want to take home that hardware. They want the banner, they want bragging rights. And today, it was a school with under 700 kids, the Tewksbury Redmen, that defeat Lowell, a team of almost 3,500 kids, and I'm sure that's why they were so excited out there today. Got to hit it to Lowell, too. They played tough, and down the stretch, they had an opportunity there, and we know that Redmen team, as good as they are, we know that Lowell team will be back as well. Want to thank you all for watching us here today on The Highlight Guy. It's been our pleasure bringing you 3 fantastic games. We're back in action on Tuesday night. We'll be in the Granite State as the Bishop Girton Cardinals will host the Nashua South Purple Panthers in NHIAA action. For my partner, Steve Cody, my name is Jason Roby, reminding you all that it is not the critic who counts, but you can always count on the critic. Happy Super Bowl Eve. Get those shovels ready. Get those snow blowers ready. Be safe. Be well. Until next time, take care.